coming up on Relatables.
Things girls want guys to know. We do not want to see your penis.
Facts! I don't want to see my own penis because I quite often just get sad. All right?
Imagine how girls feel.
I never taught how to stack a dishwasher.
Yeah. Can you do my washing?
My mum didn't teach me how to do washing. Just fucking put it in, put the soap in and press a button.
Can you make my lunch while you do that?
My mum didn't teach me how to make my lunch.
Yeah.
What is this? This is exciting stuff. What? God.
Jake and Artie, the Relatables party. Relatables.
The Relatables podcast is hosted by myself, Audie Clark, aka
Mummy.
and my partner in crime, Mr. Jake Craig, aka Daddy.
Let's go.
And welcome back to where the baddies unite, baby. This is the Relatables podcast.
Yes, it is.
And Jake, to start, I guess I'm not going to be a toxic male. I can admit when I was wrong.
Oh, shit.
Contextually, this is a lot better for a Patreon listener.
Oh, okay. We'll go on.
But I'll take you on the journey so everyone listening will understand. About 3 weeks to a month ago, me and Jake had a heated argument, maybe a fight. Would you call it a fight? About knives.
Okay.
Would you call it a fight?
Yes.
Yes.
It's the biggest fight of our life.
About 3 weeks ago, I walked into Jake's office and he had these knives just laying there randomly in his office where he edits and stuff, not in the kitchen where you'd keep knives. I'm like, what are you doing with those knives? Yep. He's like, oh, me and Beth, my girlfriend, looking at a place, and we just thought the next step was to buy knives. And I was like, what a weird step. And he went on his back foot and was like, give me all the reasons of why it was a good purchase. And within a couple of weeks, it would be free using girl maths.
Yes.
And now a congratulations is in order because my best friend is officially, when this episode is coming out, moving in with his girlfriend now.
Yeah, as when you guys listening to this, I have already moved in.
So congratulations, my friend.
Thank you very much.
And also on that, I wanted to say I was wrong. Now the knives are free.
Yes. I thought I was going to have to remind you about that because you did say when we argued about it, they're only free. You said, I'm right now up until you move.
So technically when recording this, I am right until this Thursday, and it's Tuesday right now. So I got 2 more days of gloating, but I'll give you it now.
Right? Yesterday I was just like finishing up what I was doing. I was going to start watching some Netflix, wind down a bit. I was just in my office chair and it swivels as all office chairs do. And I kind of just like swiveled around and I clocked I put the knives back in the box to keep them safe. And I clocked them and I was like, oh, I forgot I bought knives. Free knives.
Still weird.
No.
But I'll go one step further, and I got
knives.
you a housewarming gift. It is for you and Beth, but I feel like Beth's not going to want it. No, maybe she will.
It's heavy.
Yeah, man.
What is this? This is exciting stuff. What? Guys.
How cool is that?
Guys, this is a free knife because it's a gift.
Yeah, I know. Do you reckon?
Audie, this is fucking sick. Beth is going to love this.
Do you reckon this is going to get demonetized if you show it? I don't know.
A knife?
Yeah.
Nah, it's a kitchen knife. There's a lot of cooking videos out there.
True.
I need to get this out. I can't open it. I'm so happy. Thank you so much.
Explain what you're saying, man.
Mate, this is a Baccarat, what's it say on the front? Here we go. A Kiyoshi Japanese stainless steel chef's knife. Guys, if you're on YouTube or if you're bro, it's got a dragon. Shut up.
So I walked into the shop.
Boy, look at this.
Pretty cool, eh? It's got like a picture of a dragon on a knife.
Even look at the detail in the handle. Oh, this is so good.
So I walked into the like kitchen shop and the guy's like, oh, can I help you? And I was like, oh yeah, I'm looking for a housewarming gift for my friend. And then he asked me if he didn't say Michelin star, but he asked me if you're like maybe a culinary chef or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. I was like, how many people walk in here and are like culinary
There's no way
culinary
they
chefs?
buy their knives from there, right?
Yeah. And I was like, nah. And I was just like, to be honest, he just weirdly likes knives. So I was like, do you have any cool ones? And then he showed me this.
Mate, thank you so much.
That's all right, man. So you got 2 free sets of knives now. Well, this is just a one-off, but it's a sick knife.
This is cooler than the whole set of knives I bought. Mate, that's fucking sick, bro. I don't even know, like, I don't even think I'll use this.
Too good to look at?
No, too good to use.
Yeah.
Just need to look at it.
Yeah, true.
I'll just,
Sorry,
like,
man.
get one of those magnet things that you stick to the wall and I'll just, like, sit it on that.
Keep the theme of what you're doing now. Just put it in your office.
That's a good idea. It's actually not a bad idea. I'm not going to tell Beth about this because this is mine.
Fair enough.
This is not ours. This is fucking mine.
Technically, the podcast paid for it, but that's all right.
That's all right.
So you paid for half of it.
That's all right. Fuck, I don't care. You paid for half of it. Oh, well, that is a great start to the episode.
So how do you feel pre-moving in with your girlfriend?
I feel good. No,
Nervous?
No, I've been talking to her about it a bit. I feel ready. I feel like we spoke about just routine, how different our routines are. Spoke to her about. I get the weirdest things in my head, right? The thing that I am worried about most is like I actually spoke about this on Passenger Princess when I was just with myself, and I love Beth obviously, and I love sleeping with Beth. But the thing I have been worrying about most is the thought is like sharing a bed every single night forever. So I really spoke to her. I was like, look, it was after a couple sleepovers we had 2 nights in a row sleeping over, and I was like, look, I can't speak for you, but I assume you like sharing a bed with me, and I was like, and I love sharing a bed with you, but for some reason tonight, because I'm back at my house, like I'm mad keen to just sleep alone. And she said she felt the same.
You do get a better sleep.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, cool. So she's on the same page. So I was saying I really want her to be able to tell me if she wants to sleep alone and not worry about my feelings. Because I feel, but I want to be able to tell her.
Where are you going to sleep in this new place alone though?
So we've got,
Do you have a spare bedroom?
the third room is going to be like my office. But if it's big enough to have something small in, then I'll sleep in there. But like, honestly, even just like a fucking mattress on the floor in our own room will be your own bed and it will be different. I don't know why. That's the only thing that I've been thinking about.
Let me introduce you to a king bed, my friend. I know you just got a new bed.
I couldn't fucking get a king when we got beds though, because my room.
I got a king and my girlfriend, we sleep at a queen at hers, king at mine. Basically your own bed. Like the extra room just makes you feel, I get such better sleeps, even though it is my bed in my house. She gets better sleeps at my house together because it's a king bed.
Oh, I'm so upset I didn't just have. But I would have been so. No, the king bed wouldn't have fit in my room. Is it longer?
I don't know about length. It's definitely wider. I don't know about length.
Oh, if it's not longer, then I should have got one.
Yeah.
Damn it. Damn it, bro.
'Cause you got a
Must
good
be
bed
fucking
now.
nice.
But also props to you for like, I feel like there's a massive stigma in a relationship that being healthy means sleeping in the same bed and like sleeping apart. I'm the same too, like building that safe environment where like, it's nothing against you. I'm not attacking you. It's just like, I want a good sleep. I still love you the exact same amount.
Yeah, I don't know what happened in fucking society when it's weird to not sleep in the same bed.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about the time I went to my auntie's house and her and my uncle weren't sleeping in the same room? And she
you
said
did.
that, but she quickly followed on with because he snores, not because we're having issues. I was like, whoa, I don't give a fuck.
Speaking my
I
language.
was like, I want to do that.
Literally, hey. Oh, well, that's good for you, I guess. I feel like you'll get better at sleeping together because
Yeah.
you're forced to as well.
Oh yeah, 100%. But also in like routine, hers is wildly different. Wakes up super early, likes to train in the morning. I'm the opposite. I finally admit I remember there was a time in my life where I was like trying to train early in the morning and I was pretending like I liked it. I fucking hate it.
Mate, I'll tell you what. That is relatable for me because I have the same problem with my girlfriend. She's a morning person. Good for her. And for like 3 months, I tried to go to bed at like 9 o'clock and wake up at like 5:36 and get my day started. Yeah. And I was like, I fucking hate this.
I fucking hated it.
I'm like, everyone around me needs to go to bed at this time because I'm not a good sleeper.
Yeah.
And I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I've got too much free time. And I like work until like 8 o'clock because I don't know, my brain's like just flowing there. I'm like, I've just accepted that I'm not an early morning person.
Yeah, I fully accepted
And
that.
social media has made me feel guilty that I'm not a fucking grinder.
Yeah, I was fucking. I'm so happy you agree with this. I was ranting about this the other day in the car, right? I think that everyone that posts their scientific backed morning routine can eat a fucking willy. I'm sick of it. I don't want to know about the fucking strip of tape you put over your mouth and the ice bath you get into at 5:30 a.m., okay?
I've also been a massive advocate for when I train in the morning, I can't get a good pump.
No.
My body's not even awake yet.
Yeah.
And then I'm here moving weights and it's like, oh.
Yeah, I feel sick.
Yeah, get me out of here.
I genuinely feel nauseous when I train in
And
the
everyone
morning.
always says, I feel so good after. I'm like, oh, that was a waste of a workout. I felt terrible.
You know what? I feel like I get more done in a day when I wake up. So I assume my little routine like that I just do is I wake up, I put coffee on, and then I have a shower. So it's like I have a shower. It's straight away I have a shower. And then I'll drink my coffee on the balcony for like 5 minutes, and then I'm not even done my coffee, and I go in and I sit at my computer. And I like to like, within 30 minutes of waking up, I like to start working because I do find like, I'm not motivated to train, but I'm motivated to sit down.
Get the gears turning.
Yeah. And so then I'll work up until 9, eat breakfast, and then work again until I go to the gym, come back, work. That's just how it works for me, and I love it.
I feel like we're the same.
Yeah.
100%.
I fucking, the early morning training thing, and even Arvo training, like the way my day worked out today, I need to train in the Arvo today, and I'm not keen.
I'll tell you what's crazy. That brings up a crazy point, I reckon. I feel like it's relatable for girls. How do girls get up and not shower?
Girls actually.
They all do it.
Whoa.
And I feel like it's to do with something of, it's annoying to get your hair wet. So they just got on the routine of not doing it in the morning. I know you can get your hair not wet if you like put it in the, like in a pony and you don't put your head under. Yeah, whatever. It's just a lot more effort. But every girl I've ever met just doesn't shower in the morning. And I'm like, I need that to wake up.
Yeah, wait, what?
And I don't want the argument, oh, I had a shower the night before. I was like, you sweat for like 10 hours in bed. You don't agree with that, but I do.
No, I sweat in bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely.
Maybe we sweat more because we're men. There's definitely a aroma that comes off me more in the morning. I need to get that stuff off.
I agree. Why? I smell different in the morning.
Yeah.
Than when I went to bed.
Because we've just been seeping in our own stink for 10 hours, 8 hours.
Wow. Yeah, no, I don't feel good.
Maybe girls don't have that same feeling.
No, that's such a good wait. The not wanting the hair wet, I get, right? But also, it's like you can put it up. So why are you just going to work dirty?
Well,
Is this? I don't.
they're not dirty.
I don't think they're dirty, but like, because I understand you probably had a shower the night before. Yes.
Yeah.
One of the main reasons I actually have a shower is second reason is to get clean, right? It's actually not my main reason. My main reason is just to fucking feel good.
Mine's to wake up.
Yeah, just to wake up.
I finished all my showers on cold water.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, last like minute is just
Yeah.
cold water. It's like my favorite thing in the world and just wakes me up and I feel rejuvenated.
Here's another thing I'm willing to admit, all right? I don't give a fuck that I don't have cold baths or cold showers. Like, I don't think, I'm sorry, I think it's a lie that a cold water therapy and cold therapy is fucking like, is good for your mental health. I just disagree, Because like, you dread it. It's shit.
I disagree slightly. I do feel a lot better after it. Like, cold showers, like in summer are the best, but also in winter, you're just like, oh, wow, that was good. But I can understand why ice baths suck because I dread that every single time I did it.
Fair.
You go through phases.
I guess the whole thing with the ice bath is dreading it, getting past the dread, or like fighting the dread.
The good thing
And so
about
you
ice
feel
baths
accomplished.
is there is science behind like it's good for your muscles.
Yeah. I prefer a sauna.
Well, they go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Both have different benefits.
Fucking ice baths, man.
But I had one final little bit of housekeeping, man. I guess I admitted I'm not a toxic male. I can admit when I'm wrong. But now, with you moving an hour and a half away to Sydney, you are now living there. I think I can say this on the podcast. I think you can say it more so. Do you have insurance on your car yet?
No.
Fucking hell. So
No, I have the normal, like,
third party.
just the normal comprehensive.
You do?
Wait.
It's third party is the worst. Comprehensive, you wouldn't have comprehensive on your car. I have comprehensive because I have a nice car.
No, I don't have. I don't.
You don't have any insurance?
No.
Fuck. So yeah.
You know what in 1 week, I've seen 2 rear endings.
Yeah, right. So this brings up a great point. And last week we talked about what would we do if one of us died, right?
Oh, shit. Okay.
And like, this is still not, like, it's not going to happen, obviously. But I was thinking about, you're going to be driving up to this studio twice, maybe 3 times a week if we do something. You might stay here, whatever. And I know you're fine with your car doing it and the car does a good job. But I don't know. I kind of feel like you should get a safer car. I know you don't
But
care.
I've been doing it. I'm going to, okay, Tuesday mornings I'm going to drive here, record, and I'm going to stay here,
You
and then
are.
drive home Wednesday after we record on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
So I'm only doing it the trip twice, right?
Yeah.
I do it that much already.
I know you did that, but I was thinking like that's for Beth. This is for me or for your job. Which
So
is
you feel bad if I
I
crash
don't-
coming to see you.
I don't feel bad, but if you did, I'm like, if you're putting that much Ks on, say you do that for a whole year, that's a
Yeah.
lot of driving.
Okay.
I was like, you might as well. Here's a proposal. I'm not like a big influencer. I can't buy you a fucking G-Wagon. And you're going to pay for
Why
half
not?
of it. But I'm saying,
not?
let's propose putting a business on the car for you to get up here safely.
Car on the business.
Yeah, for you safely. You pay for fucking half of it. But I wish I could buy you a G-Wagon, man. But I think it's a good thing because even though, like, I'd feel terrible because
Empty gesture.
Because if you touch, not really,
Wishing that you can buy me a G-Wagon. Empty gesture.
but if you touch anything in your car, you're dead. Literally, anyone who's not from Australia, this car is like a clown car.
Yeah.
But it's quite. I like it and it's good, but it's a shopping car, getting you from A to B. Not
It's a zip around.
not driving an hour and a half every single week.
Okay, fair. It's okay. Look, I understand it's not safe. That's fair.
I'm looking out for your well-being.
That is fair. It's just I don't like the thought of getting like obviously being in a position to be able to get a car on the business is nice, right? But I don't like the thought of getting one for me and not one for you.
No, it'll work out in the end. Like you'll track how much. You'll also be a tax deduction for us, or because you're coming down here so often.
Yeah.
Our fuel will become a tax deduction and bring
Yeah,
our
well, I
taxable
won't.
income down.
Won't drive much in Sydney, to be fair.
Yeah, no, but you want to put your fuel for the business, so it's a taxable deduction for us, which is really good. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I feel like it's a safety measure and like insurance that if something bad does happen, like you're semi-protected. Does your car have airbags?
I hope so. It's 2009. Surely.
Yeah, but mate, it's fucking. Like I like it too, and it's like it's a cool car, like to whip around in. But fucking driving to Sydney, I was like, this guy's doing it every single week. And if we're in the, I'm not saying we're going to do it and it's going to stretch us, but when we're in the position to do so, let's just tick the box of getting Jake a newer car because
Okay.
he's fucking driving in now.
Okay.
Which is a good idea.
Fair.
They're all the wrinkles I wanted to iron out.
I do want to, because of Passenger Princess, my car is, I think all cars would be shit for audio, but mine is extra shit for audio.
Mate, here's you going straight to business. We're talking about your safety and well-being, and you're like, oh.
No, I don't give a I've never once thought about my safety and well-being in my car, eh?
Yeah, mate, you really need insurance though. Fucking hell. I don't know if I'm just like really cautious, but fuck me. Oh.
No, I don't have it. It's crazy that I've seen two. This morning I drove past a big Range Rover, had like crushed the back of like a mid-size SUV smaller than that. And oh fuck, I was just thinking that's so devo.
Oh, yeah.
That ruined their month.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because this guy that hit the car in front of him has to pay for that, and then also has to pay to get his European Range Rover fixed. Oh, that's so fucking
hurts
heavy.
the soul. I always think like, I know it's just like petty, but like, he's got the money.
Do you reckon he's got insurance? That's exactly what I said. I was like, he drives a Range Rover, he's got the money. What if he doesn't? What if he's struggling right now? He's just getting skating by.
It'd be interesting to see who has insurance. I think you're in the minority that doesn't have any insurance.
Oh
at
no,
all.
I know.
You'd be fucked if you.
My
crashed
dad
into
is
someone.
like, my dad has been trying to get me to get insurance for ages, and I ended up just lying to him and telling him I had it.
Fucking hell.
I was like, yeah, I got it.
Third party on your car would be like $600.
I know.
And then if you crash into someone, you could be up for like $5,000, which you probably like barely have.
I've been randomly. It's got nothing to do with me getting my house sprayed, and it's got nothing to do with me hating them either. Okay, I keep getting fucking Huntsmans in my car for some reason.
Here's me trying to get you a safe car, and you're like, all right, I need a good one for sound for my new Passenger Princess show, and then my car's infected with spiders, so I want a new one.
Dude, I'm fucking sick of it. You know what I went and bought? I bought the bug bomb.
Oh, I don't care about it, mate. I see one and just like they go away.
So if there was a Huntsman inside your car, you wouldn't be freaking out.
Like if I see it and then it goes away, I'm like, oh, it's gone.
But it's in there still.
It's got in there somehow. Like cars aren't sealed completely.
I wish it was.
Yeah.
Obviously mine's not.
Yeah, yours isn't at all, mate. Yours probably has like a rust hole somewhere that you don't even know about.
I hate them. I hate them. And I bought three bug bombs. I'm going to put one in the boot, one in the middle, and one in the front. Not that there's space between them. And I'm just going to leave it for a couple of days.
Mate, you're going to suit the city when you're there.
Fuck
Little
it,
city
yeah.
boy.
The thing about city is no fucking spiders from the trees are going to be coming into my car.
There's
are
less
they?
bugs or anything like that.
And I got undercover car parking in my new place.
Must be nice.
Relatable.
Jake, you know what still blows my mind?
No, I don't.
You should know our connection. The biggest way still to grow a podcast in 2025, which still sounds crazy to say, is word of mouth.
Yeah, that is kind of wild.
Which is crazy to me. And this next segment, although we only have 10% male listeners, I think would really benefit from telling a friend about the said things we're about to talk about. Because
yes.
this is things girls want guys to know. Yeah. So we get a very unique insight, which we are very grateful for, on what ladies like, what they don't like, what they want men to do, what they want men not to do. And let's just rattle some off and see what happens, eh?
Yeah. All right, I'll go first.
Go for it.
Things girls want guys to know. Liking our IG stories is useless if you don't DM us.
Oh, agreed. Oh, it's just like a cheap effort.
Yeah.
It's sort of like I'm a bitch. I think you're cute, but I'm also a pussy.
It's just like you get stuck in a vicious cycle of you end up just liking each other's stories like anyway.
And
then you just neither one of you ever get the balls to.
It's such a minimal effort thing. It really doesn't do anything.
Actually, that's a good point. That is that's lower than the bare minimum.
Yeah, it's like, I suppose it like gasses you up a little bit, like, oh yeah, there's a couple of guys liking my story, but like I've never once thought of a like and like, oh, hope they message me.
No, that's actually, well, I mean, if you see the person that you want to actually message you like your story, and they like your story, you probably get your hopes up a bit.
Do you reckon it's like, in marketing, how we learn about 7 points of contact before you buy something? Do you reckon what? You're buying your boy, you're buying your girl. Do you reckon it's like a point of contact when you see he or she's name on the likes? That's like the first point of contact. Contact 2 is a DM. I don't know what other contacts are.
Oh shit, no.
Or maybe liking an old photo is contact point number 2.
Oh.
I don't know if I can get 7 here.
Okay.
The last step would obviously be a DM.
Here we go. No, we can go further back.
Yeah.
All right. I can help you out here. Number 1 is you see him or her on a mutual friend's story.
Ooh.
And that's how you figure out who they are. That's 1.
Contact number 1.
That's contact number 1. Number 2 is you find out, because they weren't tagged in that, right?
You find out where he lives.
No. I think that might be what some of the baddies might have been thinking, but no. Okay, so number 2 is you find out name, because so first of all, they weren't tagged in the story, and you're like, who is that? I need to find out their name. So number 2 is name, point of contact number 2.
Tick.
Number 3, you go through, you follow.
Yeah, okay. Follow is one. I forgot about the follow. Yeah.
I think contact 4 is them following you back.
Okay.
Because that's seeing their name again.
Yeah.
Number 5, they post a story, you like it.
Ooh, we're almost there.
Okay, that's number 5. Okay, number 6 could be
old photo like.
Old photo like.
Yeah.
Number 7 message.
Oi, we just figured out how to find love.
We use marketing tactics to find love.
Big brain.
Yeah,
Any brands listening right now, look how smart we are.
Yeah, do you want us to sell your product? Sign up for our free online course.
Yeah. I sell a pyramid scheme. Oh, that's funny. All right.
Sorry. Go.
No, that's all right. That was funny. Things girls want guys to know. It's not cool to be unbothered. Be bothered. Be very bothered.
Be chalant.
Yeah.
Please be chalant.
I saw one that was like, don't be nonchalant. You're not.
Yeah. Be chalant and be like, I don't know, be sassy.
Before this podcast started, me and Jake were talking about a guy in the gym who like tries to look really cool and unbothered, and it makes us hate him. And it must be the same thing for girls when a guy's like, oh, I'm so cool, I don't care about your feelings, like, yeah, let me just have my little coffee with my Solomon shoes on, like I'm stoned, nonchalant.
This is you just, but you don't, the only thing that doesn't make you that person is that you don't drink coffee.
No, have you seen I don't drink coffee. I'm not at a coffee shop. Have you seen the stigma around Solomon shoes?
No.
Because they're a hiking shoe. And they're dedicated to be like an ultra marathon shoe or a hiking shoe. But in the recent times, 2 years, maybe 3 years ago, they've really come into like fashion.
Yeah.
And like it's nonchalant, unbothered guys who are wearing them, drinking that. What's like a typical like wanker coffee? I don't drink coffee.
Oh, okay. Now let me think like, a piccolo.
Yeah, piccolo. Yeah, it's got a piccolo in hand, Solomon's.
If you drink a piccolo, if I was to be standing, actually any baristas out there, please. If a man, like a full-grown man, comes in and orders a piccolo, what vibe does that give you?
What is a piccolo?
Know. A piccolo is just straight up like a fucking. It's like this big of a cup, an espresso shot, and you just put like a spoon or a couple spoonfuls of milk foam in it.
We have a friend, right, who's on his like pyramid scheme grind, kind of. He's still a good bloke, and he drinks a piccolo, so it's fitting. He ordered one once, and I was like, "What's that?" He's like, "Oh, it's just a piccolo." He had it before the gym, but I was like, "That's kind of weird."
What?
I feel like it's pick me, eh?
Oh, it is pick me.
Yeah.
It's fucking pick me to get a piccolo. Things girls want guys to know. If we say we don't care about certain women you follow, it means we care.
Ooh, interesting. That's a good insight, to be fair.
Yeah, I say, look, easiest thing to do is if you don't know them, just unfollow them.
Yeah, it's honestly really easy. And like, there's no point in defending someone you don't know.
Facts, bro.
Like, I can understand the argument of being like, oh, I went to school with them. Like, even like, it doesn't really matter. But I can understand the argument you want to keep up with people like that.
Fair.
But if like, you're just following them and you're like, oh, who's that? And it's just like, oh, I don't know. Like,
And
she's
you're
just, oh, she's hot. Like, what?
Dad, I've never heard someone say like that. What's the, like, there's no good reason to defend your reason to follow the person that you don't even know.
I've been going through an unfollowing spree, to be fair.
Really?
I feel bad, like, because I feel like some people would do this to me as well. But like, when they post something, I was like, oh, I forgot to follow you. And then I unfollow.
Yeah, no, I've gone. I could actually go through again and do an unfollow spree.
See, I probably should go through that spree, but I'm kind of liking the little, like, oh, they pop up and I'm like, oh, yeah, I want to see it, or I don't unfollow.
Yeah, fair. It's kind of like Tinder. Yeah. you missed that life, mate. Yeah.
Not really. I was never on Tinder, to be fair.
No. Shit, not unless we were paid for it.
I was.
Okay.
Is it me?
No, it's your turn. Yeah, it's your turn.
Things
Shit.
girls want guys to know: that we aren't your mothers.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of men coming out of high school find that out the hard way, that they've been babied for a long, long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. Wow. That's a good point. Actually, they've been, and they won't accept it.
No, they'll never admit that. And then they sort of bring toxic tendencies, what's the word?
Tendencies, yeah.
Tendencies into their relationship because they think that is normal for a female in their life to do those roles.
I was never taught how to stack a dishwasher.
Yeah. Can you do my washing?
My mum didn't teach me how to do washing. Just fucking put it in, put the soap in and press a button.
Can you make my lunch while you do that?
My mum didn't teach me how to make my lunch.
Yeah.
My worst one is
Like what
that
do you do?
I have, the worst one that I do that I'm like guilty of. And like recently I've like kind of realized it's not good. And it is the having different what's it called? Having different like standards of clean.
Oh.
Like in your own room and stuff. Obviously it's like you do what you want, but it's kind of like I've kind of realized like there is really only one standard of clean, and that's just like the definition of clean. It's like,
give me an example of what you're talking about.
so like if I maybe like a drop of piss on the toilet seat, right? Like one drop of piss to me actually isn't a big deal, but like to Joanna, it's a big deal. And I'm like, oh, we have different standards of clean, and I'm like, it's just fucking like weaponizing my incompetence, right? Because it's not that hard to just wipe a bit of fucking piss off the toilet seat.
I would say that's pretty
Yeah, like that's just fucking. But like it's like just kind of stuff along those lines, like just little things, you know. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, we have different levels of clean, but it's kind of like not fair to say that when it's a joint space.
Better example might be you haven't dusted your bedside table for a couple of weeks,
Yeah,
but they do it every single week on a Saturday or something like that.
Or even I don't know. Yeah, just like I don't know. Maybe last time she dusted the TV cabinet, and now it's super dusty. And I'm like, oh, but that's not dusty enough for me to dust yet. So
Yeah.
you should just do it again if you want it done again. Like that's kind of not fair.
I feel like that brings up a good point for us as well. Like, you're very self-aware and you can admit when although you think that's fine, you can see that it's wrong. Like, you can see how it affects someone else. You're
Yeah.
not just being like, no, this is how I do it, just deal with it.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, it's just self-aware.
I think I don't know. I think a lot of people like would also feel maybe a bit attacked if that was I when I was younger, I definitely would have. Like, I think the feeling of feeling attacked when someone's just giving you constructive criticism is like maybe the feeling of it's like you feel incompetent. So I'm going to take this as an attack and be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You know, I feel like I'm guilty of that.
And guys retaliate. So what also happens, taking a step back in the relationship rather than the partner bringing it up, as
Yeah.
your sister or like any relationship, they'll just do it themselves.
Yeah.
And then it kind of makes a hierarchy in the household, which isn't healthy at all because they're scared of how you will react.
Yeah, you know what's making me think is that, you know, the toilet seat argument of up and down between relationships? I'm trying to think like they were built to be down. I'm thinking really logically, like, I understand you put it up to piss, but they were built to be down.
tell you what you should get.
They have a lid for a reason.
You should get one of those like toilet seats that like shuts like really slowly and like it's sort of like really nice to look at. So you do it and you're like, oh, it's cool.
Satisfying.
Yeah.
You give it a flick.
Yeah.
Give it a flick and you watch it.
Rather than those ones that go.
Yeah, mine just hits.
Yeah, it's like annoying.
Things girls want guys to know that jackhammering should only be done to fix things and in no other context.
I like to use the term, like, not I don't like to do it, but like rabbit. Is that what we're talking about?
I think we're talking about a bit of rabbit action.
Yeah. I don't think there's really a place for that too often.
I agree.
Unless like they've finished, you need to finish and like they're like finished now and you're like, okay, I can go to town. I think that's the only place for it. Like I can see how it's not very good for them.
Yeah. Like they finish and so they say they're done. So you're just like, okay, sweet. Like give me literally 10 seconds. And then for that 10 seconds, they're just like,
yeah.
It's like, all good.
Feels good.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know. But to be fair, it is some personal preferences.
Yeah, some people might like it.
Yeah, like faster.
I like to say,
Channel
one of our friends got described as a gentle lover one time, and I got to say I fall under that category. I'm a gentle lover. I am a gentle lover.
Yeah, I'm too nice to go like,
through and through.
Yeah, I think I am too. I don't know that dog in me.
No, me neither.
Wish I did sometimes.
Oh yeah, nothing's ever just like overcome me, and I've just turned into like a fucking.
I try to find
animal.
it. I feel like I couldn't take myself too seriously if I'm like.
Try to find.
Oh, I try to find
it. Start cringing at yourself.
Honestly, because I have to do it. I do it in like a piss take way. I'm like, oh, that's a dick.
You see, I feel like if you do it in a piss take way, you'll cringe. But if you lean into it, then it might not.
All right. Things girls want guys to know. We can't read your mind, so tell us how you're feeling.
Facts. Yeah, I
easy,
like that
simple.
one. That's a good one. Things girls want guys to know. Twirl us around every time we finish getting ready to go out somewhere nice.
I don't know about that.
You know, like a ballerina.
Like a ballerina.
Oh my God, girl, you look so good. And bring her twirling around. I kind of want to try that.
I feel like that would be good if I had a daughter. I don't know about
Yeah,
girlfriend.
that's a romantic thing.
You reckon?
Yeah. Try it with a girlfriend. I haven't tried it, so I can't speak from experience.
I feel like I was going to say it's a childish thing.
No, it's like a proper dance move.
I feel like it's cute.
What's it called? Just a twirl.
Yeah, I'm thinking like, what's one of those machines at a circus?
Maybe as
merry-go-round.
Here we go. It speaks a little more manly and a bit more romantic, maybe a bit sexy.
Like slap her ass or something.
So she says she's done getting ready, and then you just go like, "Woo! Look at you! Give me a twirl, spin." That's what you can do.
To be fair, like she'd be like, "Oh, all right, I must be looking good."
See, that would gas her up.
Yeah. Okay. This one, Jake. Things girls want guys to know. You always put too much cologne on.
I disagree. Apologies.
I have a story.
Oh, okay.
So I've been doing cardio at the gym, which is on steps. So I'm about, how tall? Maybe like 2 meters in the air. No, maybe.
You're nearly 2 meters. I think when we did it on Patreon.
Yeah, I'm like 1.5 meters, 2 meters in the air, and everyone has to walk past me and go to the gym. I'm there for like 40 minutes. Quite a few people walk past me. And there's some dudes, man, who wear the cheapest, most potent cologne ever. And I walk past like, whoa, because like smell, I don't know if smell rises. Maybe it's like heat. I don't know.
Well, they're heat probably.
But I'm thinking like, because I'm not a very smelly man. I'm like, that is kind of like chat. And I get a whiff every single time.
Okay. What I dislike is when I'm at the gym and a couple like, it doesn't happen at our gym now because no like young teen guys go there. But at the gym we used to
It's always teen guys.
The young teen guys, for some reason, they're just like at the height of their puberty and they smell really bad with BO, right? And they put like half a can of Rexona on. And that's what I hate because you can smell the BO mixed with the Rexona and I'm like, fuck, that's terrible. But what I want is like, I don't think I put too much cologne on, right? Because
I feel like you absorb it.
no one has ever said you smell really nice. All right, when we fucking filmed with Shits and Gigs after we finished, you and Maddie both said, "Oh, they smelt really good," and I was just like, got cologne on too, guys. Like, thanks, guys. Like,
See, I don't like smell. I like smelling clean, but like not having a potent smell. To do, I have a very sensitive nose, so like I don't want to be smelling myself like as well. Well, I do. I have terrible hay fever and stuff.
fair.
When I wear too much cologne, I'm like, fuck, this is fucking my nose up.
One time you came to my house and you asked if we could turn the aircon off because it was fucking your nose.
Yeah, it does. Random stuff fucks my nose. It's so annoying. I feel like a big bitch. I'm meant to be this big guy, and I'm like, oh, the aircon stuff in my nose up, guys. To be fair, I listened to a podcast with Morgan Freeman.
Oh, yeah?
Same thing.
Oh, if he gets it.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, can you turn the aircon off?" How can he do his voice? Can you turn the aircon off? Like,
Did he ask the people
on
the podcast?
Yeah, he's like, "I'm allergic." That's not his voice. I'm allergic. He's like, it stuffs up my nose, and I'm like, relatable, Morgan, relatable.
No way he asked that.
Yeah, I did.
If someone asked us to turn the aircon off, he'd be like, "Hey, fuck, you're going to be sweating."
If Morgan Freeman came in here and said,
Oh,
"Can
yeah,
we
guys.
turn?" You would be like, "Of course, my lord."
Okay, this one, Baddie. Things girls want guys to know. It's not the size, it's how you use it.
Is it?
This was the confirmation. This was confirmation.
Yeah, bro.
Let's
facts.
fucking
Facts.
Let's go.
Small Willy Club. Let's go. No,
Fuck yeah.
to be fair, it is. We've learned about that boyfriend dick.
Boyfriend dick, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best compliment ever. You got boyfriend dick.
Yeah. It's basically her saying in a
Would
nice
you-
way that it's not that big.
Would you prefer to be known as the guy that has a massive dick,
Yeah, 100%.
but isn't that good in bed,
Oh.
or the guy that actually is known to have a really small dick, but he's got really good boyfriend dick?
I don't want people talking about my dick. I got a girlfriend.
Fair. That's a fair answer.
Good answer.
Pass
But
the test.
could we just do that guy with a really big dick, not bad in bed bit?
Doesn't matter if you have a girlfriend then, though.
Yeah.
You're terrible, man. You're terrible.
Okay, this one's good. Things girls want guys to know: how painful menstrual cramps are.
Yeah, actually. Because here's the thing is, like, I feel super bad for Beth when she gets them. But, like, all I can do is feel bad. So I feel like it would be easier if I could just live with the pain with you.
Yeah, true. I tell you what I try to do. Tell me if this is a good tip. Is like, I can never understand the pain you're going through, so I don't try and relate. Like, I just listen to what she's saying, and I'm like, anything I can do, that sucks. I know, like, that's...
Yeah, true. I've stopped
I
trying
know
to
it's not a
relate.
good word. Just like, you stop trying to relate and just take their words as they are.
Yeah.
Don't try and say like, oh yeah, it's not as bad as getting hit in the balls or some shit.
But
I saw a couple of them on the
Is it
thread.
actually?
Yeah, I saw a couple of
Do
them.
people say that getting hit in the balls is worse? You know what I remember seeing one time is someone tried to claim, it was obviously a man, that getting hit in the balls is more painful than
Giving
child
birth.
labor.
No way.
There is no fucking way. Bullshit, eh?
Oh, no way. I don't think there's any comparison at all. Nah, like I'm very grateful that we don't have to. I've never had the thought
Man,
about
I tell you what,
giving birth.
God gave the biggest challenges to the strongest soldiers.
Yes.
Because men are fucking pussies.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Probably a reason why we are pussies, because they have to go through like childbirth. Like they are
Fair, good point.
like way stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
That's actually probably a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why, like, it doesn't hurt when I pop Beth's blackheads, but it hurts when she pops mine.
Yeah. They're like, oh, you're just not used to pain. Facts. I'm not.
I'm actually not. All right? I'm actually not. Things girls want guys to know. One gym selfie is one gym selfie too much.
Really? Don't say that. I've been doing
I
it.
think I might plaster one from me and one from you on there. Because I've definitely got a couple out
I've been
there
doing
as well.
it. I've been doing it recently to get my gym content up there.
I chose that for a reason. I knew you were going to fuck it.
I thought I looked cute. Oh, it's just my journey. All right, this one, not much has to be said about it, but it is straight facts. Things girls want guys to know. You need to ask us out.
Oh, yeah, facts.
And I'm surprised how many dudes don't know about that.
Yeah.
Like, surprise. You and me, we're just a thing.
You'd ask her to be your wife.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
You'd hope
May as
so.
well ask her to fuck. Yeah.
Do you reckon?
Here you go. Okay. If someone's like, I'm not going to ask her to be my girlfriend, that's stupid. Well, are you going to ask her to be your wife?
Do you reckon? Here's a dumb epiphany. Do you reckon rings were introduced so it forced men to ask women to be their wives? So there wasn't an assumption. Like, imagine if it was just like, oh, do you want to be my wife now? Like, it was just a question about the ring, the action, the one knee.
I don't know. I don't know.
So it forced, because imagine if like to ask a girl to be your girlfriend, you had to get her like, I don't know, a bracelet. And like the action of the bracelet and will you be my girlfriend?
We should make that a thing.
Yeah, because then it would force men to ask girls to be their girlfriend because there's no action involved with it. It's just some assumption that we're having sex, now we're dating.
No, that's a good idea, actually. Let's try and start preaching to the world, right? If a guy thinks he's doing more than the bare minimum and he says, will you be my girlfriend? All right. Just like kind of wait a second and be like, what? Like, no gift?
No gift.
No bracelet or something? Like nothing to secure nothing to show someone that I have a boyfriend? Like
it doesn't have to be monetary.
It doesn't have to be, he can make it.
Yeah.
You can make it.
Yeah.
All right. But next time, if anyone's out there single and they're seeing someone and this guy says, will you be my girlfriend? Be like, what? No gift?
I kind of like...
Let's get the bare minimum, actually. Let's bump it up a bit.
Yeah. I kind of like those lolly little bracelets too.
There you go.
Yeah, she can eat it too.
It's... Okay. Things girls want guys to know. When we stop you giving head and insist you put it in, it means you're doing a bad job.
Surely we can put 2 and 2 together. Yeah.
I'm bad, man. I'm telling you. If she says like,
I thought you meant you're bad at giving head. Like,
I think I am.
Oh, really?
Because she's like, if she says, all right, put it in, I'm thinking like, oh, she's enjoying this so much that she just wants me to fuck her now.
Yeah.
And so in the moment, it's like genius to be like, oh, just put it in. Because all any guy wants to hear is just put it in.
I learned that. How do I say this? I think what they'll say is when it's good, they'll be like, I don't want to come yet, put it in. Yeah.
Bang on.
Yeah,
that's bang on.
That means you've cooked down there.
Yeah,
or she's being extra nice.
You're cooking down there. That's good.
All right. This one. Things girls want guys to know. We do not want to see your penis.
Facts. I don't want to see my own penis because I quite often just get sad. All right.
Imagine how girls feel.
Oh, fuck. Facts.
Unsolicited dick pics. I wonder if like Snapchat thought that was what was going to be happening on there when they first came out of the app.
There's no way. There's no way. They were too naive. They were like, this is just a great idea for social media.
I hate how normal it is. Everyone knows a friend who's sent an unsolicited.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's been some controversy in high school.
It's straight up fucking illegal.
Oh yeah,
like, I just want everyone to know that, right?
Yeah.
If it's straight up, it is illegal.
We've learned about consent. There's a tea thing in high school.
Yeah.
Do you want tea?
Do you want tea?
Do you want?
I don't know why
pic?
they don't just use. Why don't they just use the proper words?
I don't know. Makes it confusing for us.
Okay, I've got a few more. Should we start rattling them off, or should we just fucking?
Yeah, rattle them off. Let's go.
Things girls want guys to know. Asking for my snap after 25 is cringe.
Ooh, agreed.
Yeah.
I think Snapchat's dying for the elderly. I kind of want like, I don't know, when I'm older to like have a streak when I'm like 50 with someone. Just like that's how we stay connected.
Just keep it with your missus.
Well, like our parents like don't really, they obviously call their friends, but like once a month or some shit.
Yep.
Imagine
you want to have a streak with a friend?
Yeah, like friends. Like, and we keep up to date with like, you're just playing, it won't be you, but like one of our other friends will be like playing golf. He's like, just hit a fucking hole in one. And I'll be like, just got my colonoscopy.
You'll be face down on the blanket with like the gown on and your ass out. And you'll take a photo like this and be like, just prepping for that, colonoscopy.
Okay. Things girls want guys to know. Being vulnerable and sensitive is attractive.
Facts. Things girls want guys to know. Your loud, obnoxious car does not make you attractive.
100% facts. Patent that one. Things girls want guys to know. Forehead kisses are illegal if you don't want to date us.
Good one.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
If you're not willing to date, forehead kisses should 100% be illegal.
I only learnt the place for forehead kisses once I felt what love was.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. Preach. Preach
Preach
to the
to the
world.
choir.
Preach to the world. Things girls want guys to know. Moisturize your hands.
I do that. Oi, one of our friends, man. I said this to him the other day because we had an event, one of our mates' birthdays, and you shake all your mates' hand. And he shook my hand after I've shaken everyone's. I was like, mate, you need to moisturize. He's like, I'm just a man. I'm like, that's disgusting.
I'm just a man. There you go. Weaponize your incompetence again.
Yeah.
Just fucking moisturize them.
He's like, sorry, I'm not a podcaster. I'm like, mate, I just look after myself. I don't want to shake hands with a fucking...
Who was it?
I'm not going to say his name.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
No.
I'll call out one person that actually needs to fix their hands is fucking Wade. And he knows it. I've said it to his face.
Yeah, they do weaponize their incompetence. Like, I'm a man, I'm the tradie. I'm like, moisturize, bro, before you go to bed. It's not that hard.
I mean, I don't, but my hands aren't. I luckily aren't like too dry. But if they were dry, I'd like.
It felt like I was shaking hands with sandpaper. I was
That's
like,
disgusting.
I was like, imagine what a girl feels like.
It was Jack, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't Jack. Jack's got like sausagey fat hands. They're kind of nice to
Yeah,
hold.
there's too much moisture in there. He's got too much blood in his body. His hands are kind of swollen.
It's like if you had like 5 sausages and you put your fingers between it. That's what it feels like. It's sort of soft. It's not much bone on those fingers.
Oh shit!
All right, I got 1 or 2 more. Is it me? You?
No, you.
Okay. Things girls want guys to know. Educate yourself. Try to understand your partner emotions as well as your own.
Yes.
I feel like educating your own emotions is very hard for men to do.
Yeah.
Like we all just think, this is just how I feel, it's right.
No, 100%. Yeah, that's actually kind of like that's like a bit of a deeper one, eh? It's hard. It's really, guys get so scared of, like, I've not afraid to admit, the thing I'm most scared of is like bringing something up. I think I've spoken about it before, is bringing something up where someone made me feel like shit, and it's going to make them feel like shit for making me feel like shit, even though I just want them to know that it made me feel like shit. You know what I mean? Like the guilt of making someone feel bad because I know they didn't mean to make me feel bad.
Yeah, I know
That's
exactly
like my
what you
biggest
mean.
thing.
I feel like one of the best tips I'm learning is like my emotions and how I feel can evolve and change.
Yeah.
And like I should have a willingness to learn all the time about myself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just admitting you're wrong sometimes is fucking superpower. Things girls want guys to know. Circles back and forth. You're not a DJ.
Circles.
And then there's emojis that were like this. So I think I know what it means.
Wait, elaborate?
I think it means when you're fingering her, just do circles. Don't be like a DJ and go back and forth.
Wicca. My last one. Things girls want guys to know. If a girl is good to you, appreciate her. Don't assume you'll find someone better.
Facts. Good one. Okay, I got 2. Things girls want guys to know. Noises in bed are hot.
Yeah. Yeah, I try. Not the best. I'm trying.
Effort.
Yeah.
Last one. Things girls want guys to know. When we say, I'm close, don't change the pace. Facts.
Obviously, I may be dying with all my will. I did an ultra marathon, right? Not trying to flex, not comparing. But this is comparable, right? When she says, like, I'm about to come, and you're in some position where, like, your forearm's holding your whole body up, and you're going to town, and she's like, hold that pace. You're like, is comparable to running a 50-kilometer ultra marathon. You've got like 3Ks left uphill, and you're like,
you're checking your watch and you're telling yourself, hold this pace.
You're looking at that sweat driplet, just making sure it doesn't go like on her face. You're like, trying to get out there, like, I'm trying.
What I want to know is what gives you more accomplishment.
Make it girl finish. Mate, for like 3 or 4 years in my adulthood, I didn't do it.
Oh, no, neither. You know, I saw there's a quote from Arnold, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, right?
We're such blokes.
The fucking bodybuilder.
Yeah.
There's a quote from him that says he thinks getting a pump feels better than coming. Lies. Straight up lies. There's no, like, nothing feels like that.
That's why he looks like that.
That he's lying. He didn't like getting a pump more than...
You haven't got a pump on steroids.
True, have you? You said that like you have.
No, like... You haven't got a pump on steroids, so you don't know how it feels.
That's a good point,
actually. You know
how
coming feels like, but you don't know what a pump on steroids feels like.
Okay, good point. Maybe I should try it.
Yeah.
Maybe we should test it. Because you never know. I can't judge it.
I want to go on TRT when I turn like 35, 40.
I just don't see what's wrong with going on TRT now. It's like frowned upon.
Yeah, I don't know.
Testosterone replacement therapy, by the way.
Yeah, I feel like there's just a stigma. But the TRT dose is what we produce naturally, so it'd be a waste of money.
True, yeah.
Like the TRT dose is only useful when our testosterone levels start to decline, which will happen stereotypically in most men around 30, depending on lifestyle changes.
So what you're saying basically is like, okay, no. So when you're 35 or something like that, or 40 or whatever, and you get TRT, it's just to get you back to where we are now.
Yeah, because I still want to be in the gym when I'm like 35, 40. A lot of reason older men drop out of the gym is like they don't have any urge to, literally because they have no testosterone.
That makes sense.
They walk in there and they walk out there and they're like, fuck, I feel like I'm going to die.
Testosterone's what gives you like randomly a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like it gives you energy, you sleep better. Testosterone, apparently high testosterone makes it so training feels better.
Gives you mental clarity too.
It's kind of weird what it gives you heaps of shit.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Maybe, yeah, I can see why.
I'm going to use science to my advantage too.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Yeah, I got my prescription right here, man.
Let's go jab each other.
Oddie,
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll start this with I have a question. So this is leading into a confession I have. Okay.
Okay.
I just need to ask. Like,
Pause. Firstly, your hair looks really good right now, man. I don't normally think that, so like it looks
shit,
good.
I'm trying to look up at the monitor. Thanks, man.
I'm lightly gassing you up. This is your segment. Do a good job.
Yeah, shit. Okay. Thanks. Thank you. So, I just need to ask now that we're in a good mood.
Yeah.
Just like out of 10, maybe. Well, how good of a person do you think I am?
Oh.
And could anything change it?
Could anything change it? That's
Yeah. At your current level
tough question.
The current way you feel about me, I don't know.
Out of 10, how good of a person are you? There's definitely room for improvement.
Yeah, always. I admit I'm happy. Yeah.
I'm going to say like high sevens.
High sevens?
7.9.
Okay, cool. And we're locked in.
Yeah, we're locked.
Okay. How do I say this?
You've done something bad.
I forgot my dad's birthday the other day.
No.
Yeah. I did.
Oh, that's so on brand for you too, though.
I still feel terrible. Okay, do you want to know how I found out?
Tell me the story. What do you mean you found out?
So, no, I didn't even. Okay, this is fucking insane. You're going to laugh. Okay. So.
You're down to a 3.
I told you, he locked it in. You can't change it. There's room for improvement. The reason I'm not a 10 is for this. So, I was in Sydney and Beth and I went to just like this place called Top Ride, and it's got, you know, all your classic Kmart, random places, and we went to Kmart to get some stuff for the new place.
Yeah.
And then we got grilled for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And we were sitting down, we ordered, and it was like late in the hour. It was like 6, nearly 7. And my dad called me, and I was like, oh. And I was standing near a speaker. So I said to Beth, I was like, oh, I'll go answer this just over here so I can hear him. And I answered, and I was like, hey. And he goes, Jake. No, he said it. He calls me Jakey. He was like, Jakey.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, what's up? And he goes, it's my birthday today.
Poor Brett. He probably thought you were ill or sick.
And I had no, like, it caught me off guard so much that I had no, like, I couldn't be like, oh, yeah, I know. Like, sorry, I hadn't called you that. I was going to call you, like, as soon as I'm just at dinner, I was going to call you when I go. I didn't say any of that. I just straight up was like, I'm so sorry, I forgot.
Oh.
He caught me off guard so hard that I fully just had to say that.
What time was it?
It was like nearly 7 p.m.
Oh, poor
And you know what
Brett.
he said? He was like, yeah, I'm just sitting here. He was like going to watch my younger cousin play footy. And he goes, yeah, I was just randomly realized that you're the only one that hadn't called me.
Oh, you broke his heart.
I was like, did Joanna say something? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, fuck, she's in Canada too. She's a day behind. And she remembered.
You know how we talk about like favorite children? You're the bottom for a while, man.
He like really reassured me that he didn't care. And he doesn't, but I feel so bad.
How'd you forget?
I don't know, because like I know that his birthday is March 1st, right?
Yeah.
But literally, I don't know, just like it made me realize. Actually, I'll say one thing before what it made me realize. Earlier that exact fucking day, I saw you at the gym.
Yeah.
And it was when I went and used the gym just to take a shit because I was busting.
Yeah.
All right.
Good story there.
And so we'll save that for another day. But I saw you at the gym and you mentioned something to me about tax at my new place.
Yeah.
And because I'm going to have an office there, I can get money off my taxable income.
Yep.
Because with rent. And then you said, your dad probably knows a bunch about it. You could call him.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it's a good idea. Actually, I'll see him this month. And then you were like, you could just call him. Yeah. Like he's a phone call away. And we laughed and I was like, yeah, true. So
I said that on his birthday.
Said that on his
birthday.
birthday.
Was a sign from the world.
If I had called him to ask him the tax question,
you wouldn't have said happy birthday.
I wouldn't have said happy birthday because I forgot.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, like he's really reassured me that he doesn't feel bad, like he doesn't care, but I feel so fucking bad.
As you should.
Yeah.
As you should.
But what it made me realize And I actually said this to him on the phone yesterday. I spoke to him yesterday as well.
You felt bad. You called him again.
Yeah,
Or
I actually did.
Or you asked me about that tax question.
I actually did. But I was talking to him on the phone.
I see why they moved to another state.
Yeah.
I don't care about it, mate.
And I just said it made me realize I was really thinking about it. It was like eating me up. And I'm like very disconnected to everyone apart from Joanna. And the only reason I'm connected with her is because I live with her. You know?
Yeah.
So I was like, I honestly, my mum in Canada, I don't talk to barely. She messages me every now and then and I'll react or I'll reply. My younger brother and sister in Canada, like I barely message them. My stepdad, I don't talk to him at all. But then like Dad and Kate, they've moved to Queensland. And I get updates about them from Joanna.
Yeah.
I don't talk to them.
You are a very, I don't even know if independent's the right man. What's the type of animal that just like lives a mole rat, like lives alone in the dark?
Maybe a sloth?
Because when you used to work in a bar, like I was lucky enough to see you because of this podcast, but all the friends are like, we don't see Jake anymore.
Yeah.
And you're like, fair enough, that's you doing what you want to do. But now it's gone a next step to your family.
Yeah. They're not near me, so I don't, and I just need to like just call them once a week is enough, like something.
Yeah. Even once a month.
Yeah, just to be like, because and it's funny again. You said when we were at the gym, you said you should just don't even call him about the tax thing. Just call him.
I did say that.
And just say hi.
Yeah. If you just said hi, it would have been fine. Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you, does this make you feel better? I have had something similar, but
Please tell me you forgot your girlfriend's birthday.
No. Or sort of as bad, but actually involves my girlfriend and a birthday. So my brother's birthday is November the 4th. And when we were in Bali, I happened to be asking my girlfriend out on November the 4th. And I did know it was my brother's birthday coming up. And the story of how I asked my girlfriend out, I booked a romantic Airbnb in Ubud in Bali, which is like an hour and a half of where we were staying near Canggu. And I went there to go suss it, and I put some flowers on the ground saying, will you be my girlfriend? Yeah. And I got to the Airbnb, and it was shit. Like, I paid good money for it. I think I paid like $350, $400 a night for this because I was thinking, let's rent a really nice romantic Airbnb. And this is all happening on my brother's birthday back in Australia. And then my girlfriend gets there, ask her out, woohoo, and then we suss the Airbnb, and it's like shit.
Yeah, I remember this. And
we're like, well, this is meant to be a really good day. And we're like, let's try and scramble and find a really good place. And it was hard because everything was booked out. We ended up finding a really good place, but we didn't get there till like 5 p.m. Bali time after we sorted everything, moved our stuff. I had to cancel the other Airbnb. There was a lot going on, right?
Yeah.
Not justifying my thing, but it got to like 5 p.m. Bali time, and I don't know if I can't remember. It's a defining factor of if I'm a good person or not, but I can't remember if my mum texted me or I texted out of my own accord, but it was like 7 or 8 p.m. Australia time.
Yeah.
And she's like, either I messaged my brother or mum said, you know, it's Eden's birthday, right, or something. And I texted him and then FaceTimed him. And I can't remember which was which, but I was like, fuck. I knew it was his birthday the day before because I was thinking I'll text him, but then all that shit happened. So I was like, so maybe you.
No, the thought of my dad's birthday didn't even cross my mind. Bro, I'm telling you, I won't forget again, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, I hope not.
Yeah.
I fucking hope not. But
You really rely on like alarms and Google Calendars.
I do, yeah. And I messaged Joanna and I sent her a voice message and I was like, not that it would make me a better son or anything, but fuck you for not telling me it was Dad's birthday. And she, you know what's fucking crazy? Again, weaponized my incompetence. She fucking apologized
to you,
to me for saying sorry. I didn't remind you.
You should call her and say I'm sorry.
I mean, I was joking, but and like we laughed about it. But she was like, "Shit, it's sorry I didn't tell you." I was like, you know what she said to me? But I'm happy to say this on here. All right. She was like, because we have a big, massive family group chat with like family that's like my dad's sisters and all that. And she said that she just went on the messenger chat and saw that everyone was saying happy birthday to him. So that's why she said it. She forgot too, but it doesn't look like she forgot.
Interesting.
So she looks like the good one.
Interesting.
Okay, guys, you know what time it is. Time to call one of the baddies to sign off the pod.
I'll tell you what, last week, I wouldn't want to follow that act.
No, I wouldn't. Hopefully that the person we're calling has listened to that.
Are we asking them to sign off or give advice? Or both? Leave the ball in their court?
Should we just say what have you got for us? So if you want to be involved again, description of this video. Did it end up going in the Instagram?
No.
It will this week. It'll be in the Instagram bio this week, guys. I promise. And so, yeah, you apply that way.
All right, let's call Skylar.
Hi.
Hello, is this Skylar?
Yes, it is.
It's Oddie and Jake from the Relatables podcast. How's it going?
Oh my God, how are you?
Oh, good.
Really good, really good. How are you?
I almost didn't actually answer the phone because I had no idea who it was.
Yeah, we get that a lot.
I was like, is it some random person?
Oh, no, but we're about to put you on the spot. Could you please sign off our episode with some advice, a fact, or just say anything you want?
Well, hope everyone on the podcast is all right, and some advice. Get back into reading.
Get back into reading. That's a really good tip. No, we love it, Skylar. Thank you so much for that, and have a good rest of your day.
Thank you, you too.
No worries.
ya.
Bye. Oh,
that was good.
That was a great tip.
Thanks, Skylar. Stay bad.
See ya.